new Ruby and Berry cancer weapon. Really?
I imagine I could claim I have 4 wheels. It doesn't make me a wagon, but okay.
Oswald was on the kill team and trying to prevent the murder of John Kennedy. Come on now. Has a real expert on the JFK assassination looked into her claims?
Go to Amazon.com. Enter Judith Baker in her own words. You'll get results for a digital copy of a book where Walt Brown utilizes her own words and the known evidence in the case to get at, well, a different perspective, let's say. You can get Judith Barry Baker in her own words from the author himself, signed if you request it, by contacting Dr. Brown at KIASJFK@AOL.com. It's a fun book, and it actually dissects the many, many fantastic claims. Judith Barry Baker in her own words.
Thank you for all the great information.
The Ochelli.com radio network.
Hump to the hump to the hump to the mayor, hump to the hump to the hump to the mayor, hump to the hump to the hump to the mayor. Hey.
Knew that there were short-range missiles on the island armed with nuclear warheads that they could not destroy because they were on mobile launchers. Their invasion led and they wanted to go to war anyway. State by Michael Swanson reveals why and will show you what President Kennedy was up against. For more information, thewarstate.com.
Relation through conversation.
Ochelli.com.
Morning. This is a Mercy broadcast. Code Red, hold on, Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the broadcast. Watch out. You're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 359 is tonight.
Whoa, goodness, Uncle. All right. Well, I'm glad you're excited. 359 is tonight. Hey, we're back. It's Friday night. The Ochelli Radio Network. Uncle the Broadcast. We take your calls live on the Ochelli Radio Network every Friday night. 319-527-5016. That's the call-in number if you wish to join us. You can also use Skype. If you do, you type a message to Chuck. He's Charles.Ochelli. Type a message. He calls you, and you'll be on the show. Or you can use the phone number, 319-527-5016. Uncle. Oh, look at that.
There's our first phone call.
Okay.
All right, who is this? And you're on air with him.
What up, y'all?
Oh, listen to this. It's Cooley Digital.
Cooley, I gotta ask you something, Cooley boy. What is all these Texans?
Chiefs are gonna bring him a trophy, boy.
Oh no, I knew he was gonna come down with these dang Chiefs.
You knew that, huh?
I knew it. I wouldn't think it was gonna be this guy showing up.
Oh, surprise!
I had to bring the ruckus, Uncle.
No, yeah.
You had to do it.
You had to do that to start my show. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But, though, I gotta admit, Mahomes is a good quarterback. What are you laughing at this week?
Allen, that's for sure.
Who?
He's better than Allen.
Oh, well, yeah.
Not better than the one he's going to see in the Super Bowl, though.
Oh.
Now.
He's going to get hurt by big Chris Jones, buddy.
Chris Jones, that 3 in a row. I just can't see
doing,
it.
Man?
We're good. It's good to hear you, man. I'm glad that you called in.
Yeah.
We haven't talked to you for a little bit.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I've been not really too good. My dad just had a mini stroke or heart attack Thursday.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
But I've been wondering about you guys, and I was like, I'm going to surprise you both.
Have you
and bring the ruckus?
Have you got the? I don't think you have it yet, do you? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, not yet. Just
I'm working.
What you do is throw me a text. Tell me when you get it. How's that?
Very important.
How's this? I'll just call you and be like, "Hey, Uncle, live camera action on camera, buddy." Video chat you, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see. I'd like to see that. I'm still waiting to see that.
Oh. Yeah, and Mop Top's waiting on the ADTV flag represent.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get that one too, Cooley? You're going to get the...
Yeah, bro.
All right. Hey, I'm there for it. We're excited to see it.
I got to represent my homies.
Well, we appreciate that. You know it.
Oh, Mahomes, yeah.
Well, we're the Mahomes, Uncle.
Oh, yeah.
We're his Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mahomes.
You got to remember this.
I got to say, though, that guy is very slick. You really give it to him.
Patrick Mahomes? Oh, yeah.
Have you been watching him lately? I'm sure he has.
Yeah. He's been tearing it up.
It's going
I could throw the football just as good as him, Uncle. I'm like the next Joe Montana, bud.
That's you, Cooley?
That's him.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, accurate.
Oh, dang. We're not just talking about Mahomes. We're talking about Cooley here.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
Well, if you're going to be in the
Cooley and Joe Montana.
Wow.
I would have already had 10 Super Bowls and ready to retire.
Yeah. When do you think, how long do you think he'll be until he'll retire? Cooley.
I think he at least have to help beat Brady, no problem.
Oh, yeah. He should beat Brady. Well, let's see. He'll have 3.
I think Brady.
What did they have? They had 5. He had what? 5, 6, 7, right?
7.
Yeah, 7. Okay.
He had 7. So figure if he gets these rings, as he's saying, he's going to be filling.
4. He'll have 4 this time.
He would make 4 if
he'll make 4. But
3 in a row plus the other one.
And plus the one that if he comes up with it. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, to beat him, he's got to have 8.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. If we're talking about that,
we're talking about
Brady's record. Yeah,
and breaking his record.
Yeah, that's what that would take.
That's what it take.
We've got, and if he wins, if he wins this time, he'll be tied with Joe Montana.
Oh, he's gonna be tied with Montana. How long did Montana have?
I guess 4.
He had only 4.
He's got 4.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that. I had no idea that.
Yeah. I'm sure Franz could tell you Joe Montana was my favorite quarterback until Mahomes. I got 17 football cards of Patrick Mahomes, and I got Travis Kelce's rookie card.
Oh, his rookie card.
It's quite a collection, Uncle.
Now, hold on. Hold on to those cards, because they'll cost money. I got a couple of football cards myself. Matter of fact, I didn't go through them, but I think I do have a Montana quarterback.
Hang on to those. Yeah,
I think I have one too.
Yeah.
No, but think of it.
And we've got in the chat we have Count Pupper, who is out in Jersey, and he's saying "Go Birds." He does not. He wants the Eagles to win.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's an Eagles fan.
He's an Eagle fan.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, they could put their money where their mouth is, and I can sit back and collect.
That's what you have to say about it.
I guarantee it when KC's going all the way, baby.
Is this now? Not to say who is the favorite in this Super Bowl. I'm just figuring something out. Is these ones where the where they play in a national division or in an AFC division field or the other division field? Or does that matter?
I think they're playing in New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
So it's
that would be.
There is no home team.
No, I'm not saying home and away, but they do they ask who's the home team to tell them to flip the coin.
That's just a formality.
That's what I'm talking about. Formality.
It doesn't mean anything.
Casey's wearing white jerseys, Uncle.
Who?
Casey's wearing their white jersey.
They're wearing the white ones.
That's
kind of a home team move a lot of times, isn't it? I feel like it is.
Is that
I think that's their away jersey.
Away jersey, yes, the away jersey. So that would mean there'd be visitors. Correct?
Yeah, but they're still going to smoke the birds.
Well,
on
they
Thanksgiving.
do get the flip of the coin because what they ask for when they start the game, heads or tails to them.
Right.
That's a way to start at the game. I'm just saying that's the way they start the game.
I say it's a whole lot of whatever. It's just it's at another stadium. That's
I say this, Franz. Pack up you and Uncle and the family and bring the hearse and let's go to the game.
Yeah, if he has it still.
We're going to the Super Bowl now, huh?
That'd be an awesome time.
Yeah, I like the idea of it. It'd be fun. Yeah, but you got tickets, Cooley? You got tickets?
You got tickets?
I'm working on it. But
good luck at trying to find them. Scabbers is where you can get them. Scabbing.
If you ever come back to Ohio, Franz, bring Uncle with you. I got something for him.
Oh, you do? You hear that, Uncle? We gotta go back to Ohio. This is important.
Yeah, I like that snow though. I do miss that snow. I went one time.
Now it's a muddy mess, bud. You could be out there four-wheeling, slinging mud.
I like the idea of that. I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had to race up Subaru again.
Yeah. Hell, I mean, that sounds like something we could probably find on our way if we went all the way out there. We could find a Subaru that we can
old beater
around
with the heater.
That's right. Run the heater.
But I got you some Rams cards all stacked up for you, Uncle.
Rams? What?
Rams.
Oh.
St. Louis Rams.
Oh,
St. Louis.
St. Louis Rams cards.
The old days.
Oh, the old ones?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Sounds like the old ones.
Some old ones, some new ones. I got Cooper Cup's rookie cards you can have. I got doubles.
Oh, Cooper Cup.
I could use a couple of those.
Yeah, you could use that.
I gotta get my collection out. I do have it. I do have them. It's in a whole case, in a box.
I got books and books of them, buddy.
Well, I could use a couple of
I
those.
even got Walter Payton's rookie card.
Oh.
There you go. You got all the good stuff. Ooh, we're getting another call, Uncle.
Hold on there. Curie, hold on to the phone. We'll see who this is, and I'll get back with you. Hello? Who's on the line? You on with the comedy, man?
Hello, caller.
Caller, who are you?
Good.
Oh, this is
this is Jimmy James from Michigan.
Oh, Michigan man.
Hey, Cooley. Good to hear from you, Cooley. Ain't it? How long's it been since you've been on?
For a hot minute, brother. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Glad to hear from you. It seems like at least a year.
Seems like a while.
Hey,
Jimmy, did the Lions get eliminated this week? Last week, something?
Yeah, they got eliminated.
Yeah. Yes, it was pretty disgusting.
Against the guess who?
Chiefs?
No.
I wasn't watching.
Washington Redskins.
Wait a minute.
Who was it?
Eagles?
Did the Eagles beat them?
The Washington football team.
The Washington football team took them out.
Aren't they the Commanders now?
Yes, the Commanders. Okay. That's. I'm getting confused now myself. We're talking this.
So are we down? Look, I don't watch football. Are we down to Super Bowl time?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
We're down to it.
Waiting for it.
There's only two teams left. His Chiefs his Chiefs, and what's his name's Eagles.
Okay, but listen, Uncle, every year, I don't know if you realize it, but we've had a tradition every year on this show. I tell you that I am the worst picker of the Super Bowl ever.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard this.
I am horrible. I picked the Buffalo Bills 4 times in a row at one point.
Lost 4.
They
lost
every year.
Yeah, and they lost 4.
In my entire life, Uncle, I picked something like 40 Super Bowls or 40 some odd Super Bowls, and I've gotten 2 correct.
2 out of 40?
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Painful.
40 plus. I probably, if I think about it real hard, I think I started picking the Super Bowl when I was like 9 years old. I think it was the year that the Redskins played. Was that like 81? John Rick.
81 and 90.
Okay, so like 1981 was my first year trying to pick a Super Bowl. Picked the wrong team. Ever since then, I have only been right twice. So, you and I have had
That's what she said.
Hey, no, that's not what she said, but that's definitely what my bookie said. So anyway, I'm easy money when it comes to this, right? So, Uncle,
I know.
Do you want to do a bet on the Super Bowl with me? I always do the dollar bets, and I was making jokes about it this week about dollar bets I make with people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You're the only guy. You are the only guy who has consistently paid me $1 when you owe me $1. Except, I'll tell you this, Jimmy James pays his bets. Everybody else doesn't pay their bets. It doesn't matter if it's $1, 10, 20, 50. It doesn't matter. It could be 50 cents. Nobody pays me except you and Jimmy James. So I'll offer it since I got you both on the line, and it is Super Bowl time. Is it next week or the week after?
I don't even know. I think it's the week after.
The week after.
We got 2 weeks in the hole.
Right.
So it's somewhere around Valentine's Day, right? When is? Let me check this. No, Valentine's Day is the 14th. That's a Friday.
That's Friday.
It's the 9th. Is that when it is?
Yeah. I think it's right.
Yeah.
It is.
I think it is the 9th. I think you're right.
All right. I'll double check it real fast just to make sure. Okay. But what do you think? Do you guys want to take my $1 this year and give me a chance? Maybe we'll do another bet later to give me a chance to get my money back. But do you guys want to take $1 off me for picking a Super Bowl team? What do you guys think? Do you have a lock? Is there a team I can pick that I could probably collect or lose multiple dollars here tonight? You and Jimmy especially go first in line. Uncle
Jimmy, you go first. I'm gonna you.
So tell me, Jimmy, who's your pick for the Super Bowl this year?
I wish the Eagles would win.
Okay. I know you wish the Lions.
Really hard because they ain't.
That's just the stamp.
I would.
Okay.
Well, the people that are actually in is the Eagles and the Chiefs. I wish the Eagles would win. That's my wish, but
wishful thinking, son.
I think the Chiefs probably got it's theirs to lose, but I hope the Eagles win, but they probably won't.
So you're thinking if you had to bet that $1, you'd bet it on the Chiefs. That's the best bet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Amen.
Cooley.
Think?
Do you want to let Cooley go?
Yeah, let Cooley. I know who he's picking. Go ahead. But I know who he's picking.
Do you want to go next, or do you want Cooley?
Cooley goes.
You send me my $1.
Cooley go. Go ahead, Cooley. I know he's going to pick the Chiefs.
I'll pick the Chiefs, and then when I win, you can sign in it. Oldchili.com.
You got it. Okay, now, Uncle, are you willing to pick the Chiefs? Is that your pick?
I'm sort of in a trouble thing here. To figure out, I'm trying to understand something with the defensive lines here.
I got it. Listen, don't go crazy.
I'm not going crazy. I'm just thinking about the defensive line. Can they please stop them? I mean,
But Uncle, you could sit here and you could theorize all day and you could John Madden football me up and down. It doesn't matter. That game's only going to go one way, okay? So here's the thing. What does Uncle's gut say about this game? Who is the winner? At the end? Is it the Chiefs or is it the Eagles? Just throw it to me. What does your gut say? One of them's got to be the team to pick in Uncle's gut. Tell me.
You know what it is, Uncle. Cooley Digital Kansas City Chiefs, brother.
Hold just a moment. I don't want a three repeat. I'm against you there, Cooley. Cooley.
Uncle, I don't care. Listen, what you want doesn't matter, Uncle. This is for money, okay? Whether it's for $1 or it's for $1,000, okay? You get serious if I said, look, you could lose $1,000. You're going to go, look, I don't care about what I want. I know who's going to win.
All right, they're all going Kansas City. I'm going Philly. I'm going to make it interesting. I'm going Philly.
Wait. See, you're ruining it. I don't want you to go against the tide. I don't want you to go with anybody else's crap. Not the ghost of John Madden, not, Joe Montana, not thinking back to Theismann with his busted leg, or who cares about the name of the Washington football team, or the fact that they changed the Indians to the Guardians? Anyway, none of that crap. Who cares, okay? Forget everybody. Uncle's gut. What does your football gut say is the winner? If you say Eagles, cool, I'll leave it there. But I want Uncle's gut on this, not I want to go against the grain. I want to go with the long shot. I don't want these guys three-peat. I don't care. Uncle's gut says, who's the winner?
Kansas City.
No, stop, Cooley. Let Uncle...
Cooley a little bit here. I'm in a thinking stage.
Uncle, stop.
It's a big decision,
crazy
Uncle.
stuff.
Uncle, if it's $1,000, listen, if I said to you, Uncle, you could win $1,000 off of this. That's good money, right?
Oh, yeah.
You'd be happy with that.
But I know you don't have it, so I'm okay with it.
I got it. I just can't give it to you. I got to give it to everybody else. I got more than $1,000 in a month, but I can't.
No, you don't got it. You don't got it, Chuck. You don't.
Yeah,
got
dude.
It. No, I don't.
Got to feed me. Hey,
you just want to win $1,000.
I'm breaking his chops now.
Listen. I pay more than $400 to the internet every month. Okay, believe me, I got $1,000 I can come up with, but if I give it to you, I can't pay my bills. Point is, $1,000. If I said to you, Uncle, I got $1,000, I got $2,000 for you if you pick the right team.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Philly. I'm said it. I'm going Philly. I have a thing going. I have a good a good defensive coach that knows about the Chiefs is the reason I'm going that way.
But you're breaking it. I didn't want you to break it down. I wanted.
What do you mean break it down?
Because you break it down. Oh, the defensive coach and who's going to repeat, and I'm going.
So no, I didn't say that.
You said defensive. You're talking about the defense. You said that.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. You said, oh, well, with the defensive coach and blah, blah. You see, you're breaking it down. You're analyzing. I didn't want analyzing, but that's okay.
I'll take the Philly then.
You're taking Philly.
I'm taking Philly.
You're set on the Eagles.
I'm set on the Eagles.
Sounds like you're set on the
Eagles. He said it 3-4 times. I gave him all kinds of chances to change his mind. 3-4 times he said Philly, so he's locked Philly, okay?
I guess.
Now, here's my question for the three of you.
Oh, no.
I can only bet against, up to two of you, which I'm willing to do, because my gut says Philly spoils the Chiefs getting their next win in a row. That's what my gut says.
That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I said. That's what my gut says.
That's what I say.
I'm so sorry for both of you.
Either I got to take on both Cooley and Jimmy, and so does Uncle, right? Which means we got $2 worth of bet here, okay? Because it's a gentleman's bet. $1 on Cooley, $1 on Jimmy. I got to take it, and Uncle's got to do it too. You willing to put up $2, Uncle?
I can put up $2.
You can afford $2. I can afford $2 too. Even if I can't, I got change in a piggy bank. I'll send you the change. But I'll sign something for you either way, Cooley. I'll get you a paper dollar.
Yeah, well, I'll get it to you if you would.
All right, I'll sign it and mail it to you. I'll just need your mailing address because I think Aaron has it, but I don't. So I have to get your mailing.
He can give it to you.
There you go. I have permission.
I'll frame it and I'll go on the Cooley Wall of Fame
There
with
you go.
all the Chiefs stuff.
If I got to pay you your $1, I'll sign it. Whatever you want me to sign on it, that'll be on your $1. Same thing, Jimmy. Same offer. You get $1 too, but I have your address, I think. But if not, I'll just ask for it again, and that'll be that. So I'm taking on the 2 bets from Cooley and Jimmy, if they agree. And Uncle, you're doing the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're both going. So they're both going. They're both going candy, right?
Well, we got to check with Jimmy if he's willing to go in on this $2. Jimmy, are you willing to go in on the physical $1? You got to mail to each me and Uncle if you lose, and if not, you expect $1 from me and Uncle in the mail each.
I agreed to the bet.
There you go. So we have 2. We have Crossfire, $2, big money. Double gentleman's bet.
The Chiefs have a better play. Hey, all I got to say, the Chiefs would have a better play against their cheerleaders and their actual football team.
Yeah, but all you got to do is, Mahomes steps the wrong way, twists his ankle, another guy falls on the back of his head, concussion, all of a sudden trouble.
Yeah, that is.
Saying.
Yeah, that could happen. Cooley, that can happen.
Takes 5 minutes to win a football game, right?
It won't hurt his head because he's hard-headed like me, and then he can get into the make a touchdown because he be walking like Pimp Daddy Lamp Cooley Digital.
Well, Mahomes is an alien like his father. That's why his helmet don't fit. You ever look at the New York Mets pictures of his father in the Mets helmet? The helmet doesn't fit all the way on his alien head. Same thing with his son there. You ever notice his football helmet never sits on his head right? He's got an alien skull, so I don't even know if he can be hurt, all right? But that's the way we're going. Me and Uncle have bet $1 against each of you, Philadelphia Eagles to win. No point spread. No, what did they get on the kickoff, the coin toss?
It's a straight shot, you mean, you're saying?
Yeah, straight shot.
Well, I just say this to you and Uncle Chuck. Bring the ruckus, motherfuckers.
Yep.
The Chiefs have got it. Going to light your asses up.
Dang, what's this language there, Cooley? Cooley.
He's falling into the Wu-Tang Clan, the song lyrics. Believe me, they got that all throughout. The F word, F bomb is all throughout that song. I posted it in the chat. You don't believe me?
Bobby Digital was my dad. Didn't you know, Chuck?
No, I did not, but I believe you. Anyways, here we go. So we're bringing the ruckus for $2, and that's the way it is. If anybody else wants to get in on this, you can call in. As long as you're willing to agree on air that you're going to follow through, even though I'm telling you right now, only people Cooley would be person number 3 that actually pays me. Because even Creative Accidents mentioned online that I'm owed a bet from like last year already from the Donald Trump bet. Because everybody was swearing to me that Trump was going to go to prison by the end of the year. And I kept saying, you guys are fools. I'll take $1 bet from everybody. And Ed Opperman on the air took $1 bet from me, I believe, according to, because Crazy Accidents always knows exactly when it happened, right? He said on 10/22, he said on your show that he bet $1 Trump would go to prison by the end of December. And I said, nope, ain't going to happen. So
you got yourself $1 from him, right?
I'm owed $1 from Ed, and I'm probably owed dollars from 20 different people across the years. Interviews where I said, I'll bet you $1.
Oh, Eddie. Yeah,
and that's okay. I probably got enough to pay. I can at least take my family out to dinner off of these dollars, I guarantee. But nobody's paying me. But Uncle pays me and Jimmy pays me. So credit where credit's due. Cooley, it's unknown because I never bet you $1 yet. So we'll see if you pay.
I guarantee it. You won't need my $1. I'll send it to you anyway because my Chiefs are going to win, bro. I even autographed that. Cooley Digital 5-0.
Cool. I'll take it. No problem. Anyways, but either way, what I owe you is $1 if the Chiefs win. So there you go. We got an agreement, and anybody else who wants to get in on it, Ed, anybody, call in. Drop in on it. I won't take it from the chat room because you can't trust necessarily who gets a hold of your chat But if we get your voice on the show and you want to join in the bet, $1. That's the cost. And you can go against either line, and then they got to agree, and then you're in. All right? But this has been a tradition, Uncle. I don't know if you know that.
Yes, I did remember. I did remember the last time it had happened. You're right about this tradition thing. It has been. Really remember.
Matter of fact,
I recall this. Yes.
You too.
The dirty dollar bet, and I said, what you do is you give somebody the most beat up dollar you can find, and you send them the most beat up dollar. You give it to them, and you and I had 1 year a draw because we bet on something else and the Super Bowl. So like I owed you $1, you owed me $1, so canceled each other out.
We canceled out, so that's how it happened.
Yep, and then 1 year, along with a package of stuff that Aaron was sending me anyway, in an envelope, was $1 from Uncle. To go along with the rest of the stuff, like all these other things we were doing or whatever, T-shirts, books, we were doing stuff, and I was going to set up a display at Lancer, whatever, and I got along with it, my $1 from Uncle. So I'm just saying, he pays, and Jimmy James pays always. Okay, so there you go. We'll see if Cooley will now be the list of my deadbeats out there, or if he's going to be a guy who pays or gets paid. So we'll see.
I'm going to get paid.
You sure about that?
We'll have to see.
I guarantee it.
We'll have to see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. There may be
somebody on the line. Get them on the line. Let's see who we can get here.
Maybe it's another taker on the dirty dollar bet.
It could be, because they have been listening, I'm sure.
Yeah, that looks like Danny on the line. Are you looking to get in on the dirty dollar bet, Danny?
I have no clue what the dirty dollar bet is. I just got home and I wanted to share something, so I have no idea.
Okay,
you explain it.
You're on the Uncle Show. Just really quickly, Danny, so you know, you're on the Uncle Show, so it's not my show right now. What we were in the middle of doing is doing dollar bets on the Super Bowl. You don't have to do that. You know, it's Uncle's show. He can do whatever he wants with you, but that's what we were doing. And I had just said before you called in, if anybody else wants to join in on the dirty dollar bet, they can do it right now. And then you called in. That's why I thought you were joining in. But whatever you want to share, here we go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I may want to get on that dollar bet if I have to give it some thought. But I know you've been doing a lot of seeing a lot of the UAPs, and I've been looking in the sky for decades, and I haven't seen anything strange. And then my wife was looking up the other week, and we saw one of the strangest things. It was like a line of lights moving very slowly across. We followed the backyard, front yard. My wife's got video of it, and I was thinking about all the sightings you've seen, and then I was like, that is really odd. But then she did a little research. It happened to be something from Starlink. Do you know if there's anything that you've been seeing up in the sky that you can account for?
So for the record, Danny is usually, Uncle listeners might not be aware of this because some people, they only tune in for Uncle or they only tune in for Aaron. You might not be aware that Danny is a regular caller to the Friday night open mic Ocelli Effect. And he is somebody who lives in California and therefore is in the same, general vicinity as Aaron and Uncle and Mrs. Woman Sidekick or Side Woman Kick. However you say it properly, I'm not sure. But either way, Mrs. Woman Sidekick and their neighbor Frank, who was on the show last week, discussing the fact that they're seeing the drones and lots of activity overhead, and they believe it's UAPs. They're seeing orbs. Aaron reported this. Uncle reported this. Uncle connects it to the biblical. I talked about it on the show because of New Jersey and the connection there, and I know people. And by the way, they came out with some new reports this week. I didn't mention it on my show, but just for the record, the Defense Department and some other subsidiary with the FAA apparently finally admitted that they had operations over Jersey that they were keeping secret, that they didn't tell anybody about, but they let this go on for 3 months in the skies over Jersey. Now, is that related to California? I do not know, because these things over the head in California started around the time of the fires, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it there. Danny now gives you an observation that now where have you discovered that these things may be from Starlink?
Yeah, that was my wife did some research on it so it was pretty easy to identify. It was Starlink, and then a couple of years ago we saw something from SpaceX because there are a lot of military bases out there in California. And
right now,
so there was. Mm-hmm.
Now, Mrs. Side Woman Kick over there also got all upset about the very same thing, I think, from SpaceX. It was like a blimp or a dirigible or some crap they put in the sky. And she got all bent out of shape one day, I think, when Aaron was driving home with her from somewhere. And they saw this thing in the sky and they had to pull over and look at it and everything. So it's funny that you guys are, close enough to each other that maybe you're observing the same phenomena. But to your knowledge now, your wife did some research. And this thing is somehow the recent drone lights, whatever, that are overhead in California is somehow linked to Starlink, which, of course, is yet another venture from, Mr. whatever his unofficial cabinet post is in the Trump administration, Elon Musk's companies, right?
Oh.
Right.
There you go. So I hand it over to you guys now that I've translated and added expositionary dumps to the whole thing. Sorry, Aaron, but I felt like I could short and sweeten it. So go ahead. You guys now take it from there.
Yeah, we've seen the launches where they're launching satellites into space. I've also seen, I've seen the satellites themselves. So the satellites show up in the sky a bit. I've seen tons of there's more satellites than ever. Especially when I go out to landers in the desert, I see them all over the place. So I know what the satellites look like.
Right.
These things that we've been seeing are something else.
Yeah, just quickly, according to you and Side Woman Kick, though, although you've seen satellites and you've seen these other things, you would not say that they appear to be related or relatable to one another. The things you're seeing and these satellites.
No way. No, they're definitely different. Yeah.
They're different kinds.
Absolutely.
Right. And Uncle, what have you, do you agree with that? Do you disagree? What do you think of all this?
I agree because let me tell you something. These two.
We went from Cooley and football to this, but I figured we got to cover this. This has been a running thing on the show. Go ahead.
Yeah. Uncle. Oh, I know. These things that have been happening. I mean, I was downstairs one night. These two were up in their rooms, and I saw a complete white, like a whiteout. This kind of ship came up, said hello, and went down the same way up. Like this.
So a giant white, don't go to the light, Carol Ann showed up in the sky to you, a big giant white light, huh?
Big white light said, "How you doing there? Johnny, where are the aliens?" And zooped right back down. I mean, it went from there down. These two would have had to run their pants off to get downstairs to see it. And they were up in their room, of course.
We missed that one.
You missed it. Okay. And it was white.
Okay.
I'm dead serious.
All right.
It was a serious thing.
Maybe.
I wish Ed was on. I'm going to tell him some things. But
yeah, so in other words, Sidekick, you missed the big giant white light in the sky.
You did.
I guess I did.
You did.
That's all right.
You could not have gone with Carol Ann to the light.
No.
Is what you're
fact, she was in the shower before all this action started. I said, "Look at this. The girl's in the shower and all this action out here." And it was saying hello there and went right back down.
Well, that's a good sign.
That was a real, actually, spaceship.
Okay, all right.
I'm dead serious it was.
All right.
From that point on, I still believe they're up there.
Okay.
At that point on.
All right.
Okay, cool. So there you go, Danny. It
there
may
go,
not
Danny.
be related to, what do you call it, Starlink or, SpaceX or anything.
Right.
But it may be. I mean, nobody knows for certain, right? This is not definitively known, and the government is not telling us. So go ahead.
We don't have to listen to them idiots anyway. We can see what's out there.
Now, another interesting, because I got my wife's curiosity, there's also been this planetary parade where there's a lineup of all the stars. So my wife downloaded an app, and she can put it up there and tell me all the constellation of stars. But it'll also tell you where it shows up the satellites out there in the space junk. We've actually looked at things in the morning as the sun was rising. You can't see the stars, but as you put the link up into the sky, it's giving you the constellation of stars, the planets, and satellites, and space junk. And there's some interesting technology out there. I was kind of blown away what she had on her phone. But it sounds like what you're talking about, Uncle, and what I witnessed, maybe two different, they're separate.
Yeah, they are definitely separate.
Yeah.
Definitely things that I saw, though, like you all saw.
Yeah.
Because both of us saw a different kind of things in the sky.
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah,
they were aliens, of course.
Yeah, well, of course. And then
they were both aliens. No face or felt about it, and no laugh about it. But they were going up and down. Now, you never seen a ship go up and down unless it's one of them. But it don't go like this, like a plane. It was this way.
It was up and down. Okay.
Up and
down.
down.
I will say that I've seen several different kinds of these UAP. There's not just one. There's the orbs. There's the drones. And with the drones, there's all different kinds of drones. And every now and then, I'll see something different. I saw this one crazy thing where it was an orb. It started just as like the one orange light got really bright, because these things change in brightness. It got really bright, and then it turned from one light into like two. It was almost like something with like one light on one side, one light on another. And then it started doing this weird bank turn thing. It started going faster and faster just behind this mountain or these hills. It was pretty far away. It started going very fast and away. That was the fastest one. So I've seen all sorts of different kinds of these things. So there's all sorts of different phenomena we've been seeing. It seems like new ones pop up like every week. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't know. It's crazy. Here we are.
Here we are talking this.
Yeah, what I experienced a week ago, it was definitely, I haven't seen it, and it was quiet. It's not as high as a plane up there, but it was a large object with light, and it moved very consistently. It wasn't really fast and bright like what Uncle experienced, but I figured share it with you. I do. My wife recorded it for a long time. If I could get the link, I'll try to see if there's some way I can send it to you and see if it's anything you've seen before.
Ooh, that's screaming.
Yeah, it's getting noisy in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Yeah, and again, I don't know what these things are. Nobody knows what these things are. Everybody wants to think they know what they are, and it's wild. They're definitely something. The FAA explanation is bizarre. They're FAA approved.
Right.
All of a sudden, they're saying that. So nobody knows what to make of any of this, other than it's there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, we saw. My wife was able to confirm that there was actually what it was. Now, I got another question. You go out to landers. Do you see the same phenomenon, or you see it different? Now, out there by landers, there's I know that there's 29 Palms. There's the Marine Air Force Air Base out there, and there's Edwards. There's Edwards Air Force Base out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's where they used to do a lot of the the space shuttle was quite a bit of at one time. They did quite a bit of operations there. You see stuff out there?
Yeah, actually, I just posted a video that we got back in June from landers of these bright lights we saw toward the 29 Palms Marine Base. And when I first saw them, I got the camera. I was like, "Whoa, these are really bright lights in the sky." I filmed it, And then after I filmed it, I'm like, it's probably just helicopters on some training mission. And I kind of forgot about it. But now with all this recent stuff, I went back, I looked at the video, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So I posted it to the Uncle YouTube and the Uncle Rumble channel if anybody wants to watch that.
Okay,
And
I'll
I don't know.
check it out.
Yeah, look at that. That could definitely, I mean, I figure it probably just is like helicopters or something. But these other things are different than what we've seen out there. And so, yeah, we've seen that so far.
Yeah.
And it definitely freaked out Mrs. Side Woman Kick.
Yes, it did. Yeah. And she's reinvigorated by the video as well now with all the recent goings on. So yeah, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of activity out there. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of stuff flying around, whatever the hell it is. But we're getting further along in the hour. We're not done yet. I think did we cover the Super Bowl thing?
Yeah,
we covered the Super Bowl thing. We checked with Danny. He said he wasn't sure. He'd have to think about it whether he wanted to bet or not.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, hey.
So what exactly is the bet? Who's going to win?
Yeah. Yeah, who's going to win it?
Call.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that whoever wins, who's going to win it gets.
I'm really bad at picking those things, especially for the Super Bowl.
Well,
but
I'm the worst.
Chuck, Chuck, who did you pick?
I'm the worst. Okay, like I explained.
He took Phillies.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll bet the opposite of Chuck.
Yeah, in 44, I calculated.
Kansas City. You want Kansas City then?
44 years, I picked correctly twice. So,
Who's on this line? I would
okay,
again, that's not what she said, but my bookie, on the other hand, different story. But you would have to pick the Chiefs to oppose me. Now,
okay,
your opponents. Go ahead. You can pick.
I'll take the Chiefs.
Okay, you can pick either Uncle or me to be against if you're selecting the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Or both.
Well, that way.
I'm not understanding. I have to bet against it. Well, I'll bet the opposite of Chuck because I know what his record is. Plus, I come from a family, a lot of Swifties. From nieces to a lot of relatives. So
okay, well, if you want to double your money, you can always take both of us on because we're both betting on the Eagles. If Uncle agrees.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why not? Okay. So what is it, $1?
I'm going the Eagles.
Okay, so Uncle, now you're up to $3 now, just so you know, because you got one to Cooley, one to Jimmy, and now one to Danny.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, so you.
That means you ain't getting there 40, bro.
What?
What's that about 40?
Something about
40. That means he won't be able to get his 40 because he's losing.
If he's losing $3, that's going to hurt. Yeah, that's $3 store drinks minus the tax. So just saying. Hey, there is one other caller waiting too.
Yeah. Let's put him on. Well, everybody hold for a minute and let's see if we can see who this is.
All right, so we'll add to that. Maybe he wants to get in on the dirty dollar, and we'll see.
Right.
Ed, are you with us?
Oh, it's Ed?
Yeah, I'm here, and I think
this is the man I wanted to talk to.
I got a Super Bowl comment, actually, even though you wouldn't think I would. But first off, we need to rule something out here with the UAPs or the UFOs.
That's what I wanted to go right into.
Are you guys completely sure that these are not nocturnal flying squirrels you're seeing?
Well,
no squirrels are in the land. No. These are completely...
Because the nocturnal flying squirrels, they only come out at night. And that could be what you're seeing. You might catch the moon gleaming off their eye or something.
This guy.
Ed. I've never seen a flying squirrel with light up nuts. I'm just saying.
Nuts.
Yeah. Double entendre. Okay, double entendre. I'm not saying anything bad. I mean, squirrels carry nuts. Just saying.
No, yeah. No, I see the nocturnal flying squirrels fairly regularly here, so I'm just wondering if, I know you guys mostly have the California ground squirrels down there, but, you could have some flying nocturnal squirrels there, and you're confusing them for UFOs or Elon's rockets or whatever,
But were they born near a nuclear
rule
reactor?
Things out,
Were they born near a nuclear reactor to give them glowing nuts? Because they got lights on them, these things. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I just think we gotta look at every possibility here, before we make decide.
Right.
It could be Trump and Elon are, they're ramping this up so they can mobilize the Space Force. I'm thinking.
Maybe they have an experiment in mind, and it's going to side woman kick out even more. All right, so Ed,
Might be live team reaction, Franz.
So Ed, just to keep
I know nothing about the football very much. I'm gonna stick with Cooley, man. I think the Chiefs are gonna have some new claws and feathers for their necklaces after the Super Bowl's over.
Uh-oh. All right. So,
someone started this conversation.
So do you want, hang on just a second, do you want to take on Uncle and me in the Dirty Dollar bet, Ed?
I don't have a strong enough conviction about it. And how would I pay Uncle? He doesn't have a mailing address we can send anything to anymore.
Well,
ask that the sidekick here.
I think
I'm trying to push him.
That might force Sidekick to come up with a mailing address.
You better start doing that.
That might be well worth your $1 if he loses. If Uncle.
Okay, yeah, man. I got $1 with Uncle, and the Chiefs are going to kick ass on the Eagles.
Do you also want to?
Reverend?
Do you also want to take me on, or do you want to just be against Uncle?
Hey, I'll take you on too. Why not, man?
Okay, so Uncle, if you agree, now we're moving up in the world here. We owe $5 here. Okay, if we lose,
even.
You gotta give $1 to each guy.
You got 5 on it, do you?
And you're gonna need 5 stamps, okay, to mail $1 to Cooley, $1 to Ed, $1 to Jimmy, right? And so what do we got? Let's see, Cooley, Ed, Jimmy, who else? Danny.
And Danny.
So wait, Cooley, Ed, Jimmy, Danny. Am I
That's
missing?
3 there. That's 3.
That's 4.
Okay, you got to figure out who's taking the Chiefs, who's taking the Eagles here. I'm taking the Chiefs, man.
Yeah, no, only me and Uncle have the.
We have the Eagles.
Just
me
you
and,
two guys. Okay.
Me and
you
Ed.
can win big. Or
me
lose
and
big. Either way.
Yeah, so you're making our debt bigger, or we're collecting from Ollie. Yeah. Okay.
Ollie, who's he got?
Only in your dreams, Chuck.
All right. Well, hey, I'm just saying right now, as it stands, each of us is equally, a winner and a loser. Okay, right now. And only one way that game's going to turn out, one way or the other. So what do you say? We have bets locked in, Uncle? Are we cool?
Okay, even 5 would be good for me.
There you go. All right, I think it's 5, but I got to recount. I think I lost count here.
Oh, even 5 would be easy for me because I have it sent to.
I'm sorry. It's $4 right now that we would owe each.
Oh.
Each of us owe $4. 1 to Jimmy James, 1 to Danny, 1 to Ed. Okay. Let's see, Danny, Jimmy James, Ed. Wait, I got one more call.
Wait a minute. Who's on the caller?
Yeah,
Who's on
like the 4 horsemen.
Wait a minute now. Who's on the caller? Who's on this next caller?
There's Ed, okay, Cooley, Danny, and Jimmy James in that order on my screen. That's who's there, okay? And we would owe $1 to each one of those guys. Each of us owes $1 to each one of those guys if the Chiefs win.
If the Chiefs win.
If they don't win and the Eagles win, each of them owes us $1 apiece.
I got you. I understand that.
Okay, so we're all good.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right, there
We're
it
all
is.
good in the hood.
Unless somebody else wants to call in and add to the pile.
You want to be
Here
in
we
this?
go.
You want to get in it?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm just listening.
We could get Sidekick.
You might as well get in too, Maltop. Don't be strangers.
So
come on, Aaron. I don't know shit about football, and I don't care, but I'm in. So you come on in too, man.
You better pick the Chiefs if you want to keep your $1, bro.
So Sidekick over there. You want to go with the majority, or with the minority, or with the Chiefs, or with the Eagles? What do you think? Do you want to get in?
Well, if I'm going to do the Uncle approach, I would say who I want to win is the Eagles. But do I think they're going to win? No, I don't think they're going to win. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win. I do.
Okay.
At least you got a brain on you tonight.
So do you want to go with Oh, the Chiefs, or you want to go with the Chiefs, and do you want to get in on the bet, or should I take the Skype caller who also might want to get in on the bet?
Oh, take the Skype caller first, and then we'll see about me later.
Okay.
You gotta get in where you're sitting
All
from.
right, Skip caller, who you got?
Is that good, Uncle? You want me to bring in the Skype caller
Yeah,
now?
bring him in.
All right. I don't do nothing. This is your show. You tell me what to do.
Right.
Okay, so I do when you say. All right, so I think we're going to have somebody who knows less about football, I think, than Ed as far as this goes, but we'll see shortly. Because I don't know if he knows about football or not. We're going to find out. So, do you have anything to say about football there, Mr. Skype caller?
Let me tell you about it.
Is that him?
It's about as funny as a rotten boot.
Yeah, I know. A truck full of dead rats at a tampon factory. But anyway, Robin, in case people don't know, this is our friend from north of the border. And stop sending us your fentanyl because we're going to give you a 25% tariff. So get ready.
I'm gonna put tariffs on your damn stupid football games.
Okay, cool. Do you want to get involved in the betting pool here, which is now grown? And by the way,
give me the names of the teams that I can choose from.
Okay, there's the Eagles and the Chiefs. Now,
it's just two.
Yeah, the Eagles and the Chiefs. It's only two teams. You got to pick who wins. And so far, what we have is a crossfire bet, $1 a piece. Okay.
I've heard it all.
Okay, I didn't know if you heard it all. So you know the deal.
I haven't laughed once, but I heard it all.
I'm sorry.
On this comedy hour.
See, that right there is funny within itself. You just added to the comedy. Congratulations. Now.
Thank you. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. What does that do for me?
That puts you on the side of me, Uncle.
Man.
And now
you're gonna owe me $1.
Wait, there's more to this.
Just a minute, Cooley. Cool down, Cooley.
1 second, Cooley.
That guy is going wild over there.
He's got to agree to match.
We're making bank, Cooley. We're gonna make bank off of these guys, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get party.
Here's the thing. You got to agree. One, and by the way, no Canadian dollars, okay? The thing is,
Canadian dollar.
Mine's Cooley digital money, bro.
Unless you're gonna send me one of those what do they call them, the what do they have, the unless you're gonna send me one of those maple dollars, okay? I don't want no Canadian dollars. So here's the thing. If you want to do this, American dollars you need to match. Since you're on our side, you would have to pay Cooley, Ed, Danny, okay, and Jimmy James, $1 a piece.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm in on it.
Robin is in. Look at this, guys. Now
that's a $5 even now.
Now it's
well, you might as well get your envelope and our address and send us our money because you're losing, bud.
Well, we got 2 weeks.
You so sure there, Cooley.
We got 2 weeks before we find out, but this is interesting now. So it's going to cost you up to $5.
$5 even.
And these guys are ready to make, they're going to make $15 total on us here, man. No, three each. Yeah, they only get three of us. So, yeah, they only get to make $3 a piece. But
Oh, you want to ump the ante there, Chuck?
What's that?
You want to bet more?
No. That's enough. That's enough.
No, we're not.
I don't want to go any further than that. Hey, Chuck's idea. That's it.
The whole point of this, Cooley, is to only do the dollar, okay? Now, we've expanded the pool, and it's going to be fun to see who pays and who doesn't pay, no matter which way it goes.
Get your envelope and stamp. I'm ready.
Can I pay on PayPal or what? That's easier.
Well, okay. The physical dollar is.
No, man, it's cash dollars. Cash dollars on the barrelhead, man.
Wait a minute. He's Canadian, though. It's going to be tough for him to get. It's going to be a hard time for him to get American dollars here. And he's losing on.
I'll take a Canadian dollar. I'll take a Canadian dollar up here, man.
Yeah, okay. You'll take a Canadian dollar.
In my underwear and send it?
You can make arrangements any way you want. But $1 American dollar.
I can't hear these Tang
If he's willing to accept a Canadian dollar, he's losing. He's getting like 66 cents for his dollar there because you lose a lot on. I forget what the Canadian. Let me go find out what the exchange is.
66, might be 65 now.
Yeah, but I'm rolling with Cooley's confidence, man. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about
You
worry
ain't
about
got
anything.
one,
I'll
bro.
take the 60 cents.
Oh yeah, but if you're
Well,
winning,
if
you're winning,
all bad.
you got to understand, Ed. If you're winning, now you're winning less than $1 from Robin. That's why.
Yeah, that's okay, man. That's okay. I don't, that'll be okay.
We'll have to give them money back because we're so sorry they lost.
I don't want green sleeves to be, have a trouble getting the American dollars up there or anything.
Hey, look, I'm with you. That's why I was willing to accept the PayPal dollar. But either way, it's up to everybody to settle how they want. But the bet is legitimately for a physical U.S. dollar. Now, if Robin can settle it with you another way, he wants to send you a naked picture of himself in his underwear, and you like that, that's all good. I don't care.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not my business what two grown men decide to exchange between themselves privately. Now,
Oh, my God.
The current rate of exchange right now. I'm sorry, the current rate of
They
exchange
better just get Owen's hands.
is $1 Canadian dollar is equal to 69 American cents. Okay? So if you are willing to accept 69 cents instead of $1, I'm fine with that. But what he owes you,
I'm in for 69. I'll take it.
it sounds like you've said that before. Anyway,
that's what she said.
I can't talk anymore the way these people are talking.
Uncle, I'm making comments with you.
You're getting this show going there, Chuck.
Well,
with
you
all
want
this going on.
You want comedy, Uncle? Ocelli says, I'm your producer. We're going to make comedy. So here it is.
I know. I'm listening.
So now we have
Yeah,
this.
I'm going to camera action, bud.
What the heck we doing, Rag? What's Rag Band doing?
And Cooley thinks it's going to be funny when we lose. That's what he's thinking.
That's what you think?
You
don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen in these ball games.
You
don't have no idea, Cooley. You don't have no idea.
Get hurt. He's going to be on his back.
Oh, yeah, everybody gets hurt in a football game. I agree there. I know that. But you don't know.
Hey, man, Cooley is sticking by his team.
Well, that's his team. I can understand. That's his team.
You get that?
Okay.
Huh?
I understand that. I understand it. I know he was. I know he's going to go to. I know he was taking Kansas City out.
Officially,
I'm not talking baseball right now.
So officially,
No, I know. I'm just saying, you got to stand by your team. I mean, Cooley's a Chiefs fan, man, and he's not going by well, I think, but I don't think the Chiefs will win, so I'm gonna bet against them.
Right,
Hell
so
no, you got if you're gonna bet, you bet for your team, man.
There you go.
I know. Well, that's his team. I know it is. That's what I've been saying all night. I know it's his team.
So guys, listen, we've run out of time. And I'm telling you, yeah. Now you, Uncle, you, me, and Robin, right? Robin is on the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's one thing I want to tell him before we leave.
Yeah, well, I want to get the shout-outs next, but go ahead.
I want to tell Mrs. Sidekick got information for you.
Oh, apparently there's sightings of UAP in Vancouver that she is aware of.
She aware of. They have them out there, so look in the sky there.
We're going to have to get to that next week, so hopefully she films it. But here's the deal. So you and me and Robin versus Cooley, Ed, right? Danny, Jimmy James, right? All of them against you and me and Robin, and that's the way this goes on the Dirty Dollar Super Bowl bet. And are we closing this out? We're not going to take any more in the pool, right? Because
that's it. That's even. That's it. That's it. We'll hold. I come out. If I lose the whole deal, $5 even.
$5. You're going to be light $5. So will I, and Robin will be light something because he's got to do the conversion for Canadian. All right, now the bottom line is it's time for guess what? Shout outs. So
it was Cooley first.
Cooley is the first guy. Everybody's line is open, but you're going to go on hold after you do your shout out, and I don't know what happens after that. So, Cooley, your shout out for this edition of the Uncle Show.
I love y'all and all my peeps in Arizona, San Diego, California, and the Chiefs are going to bring the ruckus.
All right.
Thanks
for calling, Cooley. It's always great to have you. Come back again.
Call back again there, Cooley.
We'll see you.
Love it. Cooley Digital 2.0 or Digital 0.0? Which is it, Aaron?
I believe it's 5.0 for the Wu
5.0. Damn, he's been up there with the Wu Stang. All right. So who's next, Uncle?
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy next.
Okay, according to my clock, yes, it would be Jimmy next.
I know. I have it.
Go ahead, Jimmy. Your shout outs.
Chuck, did you get that book yet?
No, I didn't, sir.
You gotta be crapping me. It's been over a month.
Oh, I forgot about it. So you just mentioned it again. I haven't gotten it, but remember, stuff that I sent you got lost for God knows how long. So I don't know what to tell you except I didn't get the book. Sorry. I'm just glad you got the book.
It's the mail people. It's his business.
I'm glad you got the stuff I sent you this time at least, because I sent you good stuff this time. I'm glad you got it.
Jimmy's gonna go postal in a minute.
Maybe. I would.
I got the solution to this.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to mail you another, Chuck, and this time I'm going to insure that damn thing for $10,000.
Well,
go priority, Jimmy. Go priority. It usually gets there.
Hey, if you collect that insurance, man, remember your friend over here. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so your shout-outs, brother.
A shout out of shame to Jennifer Aniston. Shame, shame, shame.
Oh boy, you believe that. Okay, shout out of shame to Jennifer Aniston. She ought to be doing the walk of shame for what? Breaking up the Obamas, according to rumors, yeah?
That's the scuttlebutt.
That's the scuttlebutt. That's the scuttlebutt. That's the shout out. Shout out of shame. So who do we got left? Looks like we got Danny.
Danny's next.
Danny's next.
Okay, since we talked football, Al Davis of the Raiders' commitment to excellence, and we talked about looking in the sky from X-Files, the truth's out there. Have a great night.
Thank you, Danny. Excellent shout out. So who's left? Oh, it's written on my board as Ed the mailing guy.
Ed's next. Oh. Ed's next.
Because years ago, I put you down on the board as Ed the mailing guy because you used to send out these immensely, really decorative packages.
That's right.
Yes.
I may be sending some more soon here if Cooley leads me astray here. But no, I'm going to shout out to Chuck, B. Pete, Aaron, Uncle for bringing the Friday night kicks. Love you guys.
Thank you, Ed, and always glad to have your support and appreciation. You are definitely part of what keeps, you are part of the effect as far as I'm concerned, and you're also part of the Age of Transitions and the Uncle Universe. Thank you, my brother. So that just leaves Robin.
Robin left.
Uncle?
Robin's left.
I'm here.
You got a shout out.
You know, shout out. You know, I just say it's worth, even if I lose, it's worth this money just to find out where all these Goombas live so I can send them all sorts of strange stuff.
I think you had a point. Hey, are you in it? Are you in it, fun?
I think I got out of this fun.
You're not in this?
No, I'm not.
He's not in it.
I'm not in.
But Robin gets the Unabomber shout out of I know where you live now. Just saying. Oh, crap.
I'll send you some strange 3D printed objects with the dollar.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
I look forward to all of that. So we're going to remove Robin from the call. Now everybody's been put on hold or removed from the call. And now it's up to Aaron and Uncle to bring us home for this week.
Okay, Uncle. Well, as always, I'll say press the button on Uncle's social medias. It's at Uncle Podcast, YouTube, Twitter, X, Rumble, Twitch, and many others. And it's unclethepodcast.com. Uncle, bring us home for the week here.
The final shout out is this. We have shout out to all the people that have been on the line, have been listening, wherever you are, out of the United States, in the state, or any other place. We have, and these other people that was on. All shout out to y'all.
There we go.
359 is going in the books. Bye-bye.